And one of the great things with these Creed fragrances is not only are the ingredients top notch, the performance is great, but everything's been thought through. The bottle itself has a beautifully designed shape, there's a lovely felt label there, and everything just works perfectly, right down to that snugly fitting lid there. It's just fantastic. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me again. So today we're going to be talking about the fragrances that I wore this week. There were 5 of them. It's Friday evening now. These were daytime scents, haven't been out much in the evening, so these were what I wore to work and going around about my daily business. Before that, my beer of the night tonight is Lagunitas IPA, a fantastic American IPA with a lot of bold hoppy flavours, some tropical fruit aromas and tastes in there. A really bitter beer with a great malt backbone, and one that I really enjoy. Widely available now in the UK, and I really do enjoy these American style IPAs, which are very pronouncedly bitter and aromatic, which of course as a fragrance lover is something I like. Cheers. Okay, so let's get into what I wore fragrance-wise this week. Monday, it was this one, Ginepro de Sardinia from Acqua di Parma. Okay, so I've reviewed this one. I bought this off Chad when he came to visit last weekend. It was fantastic to meet him. This fragrance is a really nice, spicy, peppery, fresh scent with a fantastic cedarwood dry down. It's a bit of bergamot in the opening and juniper berry, so it's a bit like a gin and tonic kind of smell, and with some peppery notes, some sage in there, and a really, really nice woody dry down. Great daytime scent, really versatile, works in the evening as well, and it can be all year round. It's not super citrusy like some Acqua di Parma ones, so it's very, very wearable even in colder temperatures when it does last quite well, I find, and just makes for a really slightly unique aroma. A lovely bottle. I love Acqua di Parma fragrances. So then it was Tuesday, and I wore one that I mentioned in my 5 hidden gems video that I did this week, and that was Agua de Colonia Concentrada. Yes, it is winter, or almost winter, end of autumn, but this is a really good scent that you can still wear in the daytime, because when you're at work you just want to smell fresh and clean and likable, and this achieves that. It's lemon and oranges with some lavender in there, a great eau de cologne with decent performance for me, and I really enjoy wearing this one when I can't think what else to wear. I often reach for this. It's a cheapie, but it's a goodie. After that, what was it? Let me think. It was... Hold on, what was it? So, after that it was Wednesday, and on Wednesday I wore this one. Chanel, a gentleman's aftershave. I got this on eBay recently. It's really nice. I believe it is the old version of Chanel Pour Monsieur. I'm not sure of the age of this bottle. Might be 80s or something, not quite sure. Aftershave, so I guess it's only aftershave concentration. I've actually decanted it into a snazzy little bottle for myself there so I can spray it in the normal way. Smells a lot like today's Chanel Pour Monsieur, but a little bit different. Maybe a little bit more depth to it, don't know. Only wore it once, really enjoyed it though. It lasted well, even though it's supposedly only an aftershave. And again, it worked really well as a classy work scent. Not going to offend anybody, but it's got a bit of class. I bet Lania Smith would like that one. I know he likes Chanel Pour Monsieur. And he probably knows how to pronounce it correctly too. Now then, on from that one. 1, 2... On Thursday, I wore At the Barbers from the house of Maison Margiela. It's their replica line, and it's a barbershop scent, which is supposed to replicate the smell of going to the barbers. It's a real great competitor to things like Yves Saint Laurent's Rive Gauche or Penhaligon's Sartorial. Niche brand. I think it's only £80 for 100ml. It performed really well, and it smelled really nice. It had that typical kind of oak moss stuff, some herbal notes, a little bit of citrus in the opening. Here it is, in fact. And I kind of need more than that, because that's only about 2 wearings. Once I've tried it out on paper a few times and sprayed a load on myself to wear. I've only worn it about twice. Yeah, so far I feel that I really like it, but I'm not sure. I like a proper bottle so I can get a decent amount on, so I never quite know until I take the plunge with these things, but I'm tempted to get this one. Great if you love barbershop scents, and I'm going to be doing a special program where I talk about a new barbershop niche fragrance that I've discovered recently very, very soon. So Replica Maison Margiela at the Barbers. Today, it was Friday, daytime scent of the day today. Dua Fragrances, Water of Arabia. I've talked about that in a video. It's a clone, pretty much, of Silver Mountain Water by Creed, but it's extract de parfum strength and a little bit less of a tea note, more of a sharp citrus note, just slightly dialed a little bit differently in the fragrant EQ than the Silver Mountain Water. I really enjoyed wearing this one today. The performance was great. I was told that I was really projecting by the people at work who do know that I like fragrances, but they don't often comment on what I'm wearing, so it leads me to believe that maybe the performance is noticeably better on this one than the rather fragile Silver Mountain Water. I have enjoyed this one from Dua Fragrances. I was sent it for free, but I wouldn't be talking about it unless I honestly thought it was good. So I have really been enjoying this one. So what were your fragrances of the week? What have you been wearing? What have you been enjoying? Mine were a bit freshy based because they were all daytime work scents, and I still tend to wear fresh things at work even in the winter and autumn. But what do you wear at work? What works for you? What have you been wearing this week in the daytime and in the night time? Because any time is the right time to smell good. I almost forgot. It's Friday night. I'm going to the pub. Scent of the night for me tonight, Super Aventus. I mentioned it in a previous video. For me, that means Al Haramain L'Aventure, about 70%, mixed with about 30% Fragrance Library Pineapple, or Demeter pineapple fragrance if you are in the US and A. So I put that in an atomizer actually. Nowadays, I just pump it in there. About 70 to 30% L'Aventure plus pineapple, we call it on there. Super Aventus, the trade name for it. And smelling good. I've done a load of sprays actually. I'll just do one more. Cue music. Beautiful. Smells a lot like Aventus, maybe a bit more fruity. That can only be a good thing. Let's see how fruity the crumpet in the pub is tonight.
What's the purpose of this?
Well, I might put it in a video. Hello, so we're in the pub. It's Friday night, and as I said earlier, my scent of the night is Super Aventus. That's Al Haramain L'Aventure plus pineapple spray. Dave, how much projection have you been getting? We've been here about half an hour. Is it strong?
It's massive.
Honestly, you do find that it's really strong.
Not overpowering. It is strong though. We're talking, WWE wrestler, not quite.
So you honestly,
not quite world's strongest man.
Leaving aside our interest in fragrances, you would have noticed someone was wearing something quite strong.
Yes.
Okay, it's good. That's all we need to know. Okay, and does it smell similar to Aventus, roughly speaking?
Oh, of course it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Super Aventus.
Right, and you're wearing
Low Intense
by
Carven.
Where is it? In there.
It's in there.
Excuse me while I have a sniff. Oh yeah, no, hang on, yeah, no, that's really still there. Kind of grapefruit. One more go. Yeah, very fresh grapefruit. It's hang around well though. When did you last spray it?
That was 7 o'clock this morning. It is now.
Honestly, I'm not making it up. There was still
5 past 11.
I guess it's a close quarters set now because I'm not getting projection.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, but you wouldn't expect that now.
But
it's still
5
there.
sprays.
So that's quite a good fragrance anyway. But the performance, I'd say, yeah, if you sprayed it this morning, that's incredible. But Dave, why are you not carrying an atomizer? That is just, sloppy. And on Saturday evening, I wore this one, Dunhill Icon by the House of Alfred Dunhill. A really great fresh one with a really nice invigorating opening and then some peppery notes and some woody vetiver in the dry down. And I found this one performed really well, and I really love this one. It's a great all-rounder, pretty much all year round. You can wear this daytime or night time. Nice neroli note in there in the beginning as well. So a really zesty, peppery, woody fragrance. It was one of the best designer releases of 2015. Thanks very much for watching. Look forward to joining you next time, and remember, whatever we're doing in life, let's project.